Good morning and welcome. Welcome to today's yoga session. So let's start off first of all, just with your feet nice and wide. And I just want you to breathe. So think about that breath traveling all the way down into your tummy. And then breathing all the way out. So a nice slow full breath in. And out. Breath traveling into the sides of your ribs, all the way up to the top. All right, let's start to move. Take a bend of your knees and breathe in. Stretch up tall. Breathe out. Breath in. Breath out. Now let's transfer that weight from one side across to the other side. Get it come a little lower. Come back to the center. Tuck that tailbone, lift your chest. Okay, now let's bring those feet in about hip width. Toes turned out. Come down nice and low. Either resting your elbows on your thighs or elbows pushing those knees out. Just tucking that tailbone. So feet flat. Think about pulling up that arch under your feet. And let's rise back up. Bring your feet together. Think about squeezing those inner thighs together, squeezing your glutes. And just take a little twist with your upper body. Nice and loose. All right, hands together. So rotating in that upper spine, your thoracic spine. Think about as you're twisting to the right, that your hips are going to twist to the left, like a corkscrew. And then change sides. So imagine that upper body twisting one way, and your hips the other. Take a breath in, chair pose. Bend those knees, keeping your back upright like a chair, the back of the chair upright and tall, thighs sinking down parallel. Forward fold. Take those legs nice and wide again. And just clasping your elbows. Let your head drop and relax. You can have a little rock, a little bit of movement. And just hang like a rag doll. Now come down onto your hands and knees. Cat-cow. So, tucking your tailbone, rounding your back. Tuck your head. And then reverse. Lifting that tailbone, little dip in your back, lifting your head. So in your own time, just rounding and dipping your back. Getting mobility and movement in that spine. Now like you're wagging your tail, moving your hips from side to side. Back to the center, and this time just walking your hands round to the side. One way, and then the other. Let's do that again. Walking your hands round to the side. And the other. Good. Push back up to down dog. So lifting those hips up. Just breathing through your nose. All the way down to those heels. Come back down to your hands and knees. Just sitting back on those heels. Have a little stretch in child's pose. So let's roll back up onto your hands and knees. Lowering yourself down onto your tummy. So flatten those toes, squeeze your glutes, upward facing. And then roll back down. Now take your hands a little further back towards your feet. So when you push up this time, we're trying to get hands, elbows and shoulders all stacked underneath one another. So this actually puts less strain on your lower back. Roll back down again. Okay, push back up to down dog. And then let's drop back down to those hands and knees. Okay, threading the needle. So I want you to walk your hands round towards the right. Now you're going to thread that left hand through. Twist, twist, twist. Lower your shoulder and ear to the floor. So try and pull that top shoulder back as you're twisting in that thoracic spine. And then let's come back out. Have a little stretch back in child's pose. And let's try that on the other side. So walk your hands round to the left. Right hand threads through. Breathing into that twist. Draw that top shoulder back. And then gently untwist. Have a little stretch back in child's pose. So let's come back up to sitting. First of all, bend your left knee. Cross your left knee over your right thigh. So you're just resting your ankle just above your knee. Hands go back. Draw your foot in. So foot flat on the floor, bum on the floor. Sitting up nice and tall in your spine. Now allow that foot to drop over to the side as you just wiggle in. So we're going to twist round towards the left. And again, just breathing into those hips, relaxing your knee, twisting in that spine. Come back to the center. So this time, cross your right ankle above your left knee. Draw your leg in, foot flat, and a nice tall back. Fold your foot over to the side again, wiggle your bottom in. Again, if that's not comfortable, bring that bottom leg out. So this time, let's twist round to the right. Untwist. Now let's swing those legs around behind you. Come back up to down dog. Now we're going to bring our right knee just behind your right wrist. Foot goes across to the left side. So try and bring your right knee to the outside of your wrist. So bring it across a little more. Your foot across to the side as much as is comfortable for you. Drop your back knee. Wiggle that leg back. Flatten your toes. Just have a little rock here. For some of you, that might be all you want to do. If you want a little bit more though, come down onto your forearms and rest your head on the floor. And maybe have a little wiggle here. Find that sweet spot and just breathe. So let's change legs. Push back up to down dog. And bring that left knee just to the outside edge of your left wrist. Foot comes across towards the right. Slide your back leg back as far as you can. Toes flat. And again, just have a little wiggle. If you want a little more, come down a little lower. Breathe into your back. All right, let's come back up. Swing your leg round. So let's bring those feet together. Sitting up tall, holding your feet, just lift your right arm. Take it back behind you as you look back behind you. Come back to the center, change arms. Lift up, hand goes back, look back. Try and let those knees drop. Now let's come back to the center. Take both legs out wide. Have a little wiggle back on those sitting bones. Let's just walk your hands forward. Now we're going to come over to your right leg. I want you to try and bring your right elbow down to the floor, as close to the floor as you can. Relax your arm. So pushing that back of your arm against the inner thigh. Make sure this bum cheek hasn't risen off the floor though. Then you're going to turn and lift your arm. Good. Come back to the centre and let's change sides. So this time, elbow against that inner thigh. Trying to drop that elbow to the floor as low as you can. Opening that twist. Arm reaches up and over. Make sure both bum cheeks are still on the floor. Come back to the centre, and once more, let's just have a little fold forward. Good. Come back up to sitting. Bring those legs back in. And let's just make our way onto our back. Taking your arms out wide, tilting your knees to the right, turning your head to the left. Take a nice big breath in and out, and just let those knees, your hips, your feet relax. Make sure your shoulder blades are still glued to the floor. Now grab that top leg and just gently pull it across. Come back to the center. So twisting your knees to the left, turning your head to the right. Again, make sure those shoulder blades are still flat on the floor. Grabbing hold of that top leg, gently pulling across. Coming back to the center, and just bring the soles of your feet together. Relaxing your arms. Close your eyes. And again, just think about that breath in through your nose, traveling all the way down into your tummy. Slowly breathing out. Draw your knees together. Have a little hug, a little rock, massaging your back. When you feel ready, come back up to sitting. Well done, and thank you for joining me today.